I've got the coolest panel die to share with you. Hey everyone, it's Cathy Zielske. Welcome back to my channel and my studio. Today's card project features a really cool panel die from Simon Says Stamp. And I'm also using a really encouraging stamp set with sentiments designed to support someone you love who might be going through a difficult time. This is not a card that you are going to want to mass produce. It's fussy. It's fussy. And I was holding my breath at various points, but you know what? Rather than talk about it, why don't I invite you to join me on this fussy, encouraging, really cool card journey. That card project is coming up next. Here's a look at the products I'll be using for today's card, and I have this mid-century ethereal plate from Simon Says Stamp. This is a full panel plate die, and I have an idea. Hopefully it will work. I also have this beautiful stamp set called Here For You, and I absolutely love the supportive greetings in this set because it's nice to tell people it's okay to not be okay. Everything in here I love. I'm not going anywhere. I mean, you don't have to pretend with me. And there are coordinating dies. So these are the basics. I've also pulled a little gathering of ink because I want to do sort of an alternative type of rainbow blend, and I'm actually mixing my brands. I've got some C9 and some Simon, and you know what? It's perfectly fine to do that. You don't have to have all the colors from all the brands all the time. So these are the basics. Let me get set up for ink blending. I'm going to start out today, and I'm going to use one of my waffle flower grip mats to put my paper on. Kind of liking these because it's a nice way to just hold your paper while you're blending without tape. It's hard to get them off because they're sticky. And as you can see, I've been going to town and stained my mat already, but that, you know what? That's to be expected when you're crafting. Okay, so I'm going to take my paper here, just put that down, and this is going to be pretty repetitive, so I'm going to put on some music. I'll be sure that you can see the colors and I'll list them as we go, but I'll blend a background here so that we have something to die cut. Okay, that is my blend. I was not expecting Tidepool to be that dark. I haven't used it a ton. That's why I kept tapping it off. But you know what? It's going to be fine because it's going to add a little more depth, right, and color. So I'm just going to let this smooth out a bit, and then we will die cut our panel. Just wanted to mention I am currently workshopping the Gemini 2 die cut machine. And I am doing a 30-day test, which the results aren't available yet, but I am using the same sandwich that I have used on my Junior with the white cutting plates and then 2 double-sided die plates. One is the only one that gets cut into, right? And then this one, that was an oops, is supposed to stay clean and clear for the top. I flip them every other time once the sandwich is assembled. And then once this is all cut out and just too mucky to use, I untape it from all 4 sides, flip it, retape it, and continue cutting until it is toast. I'm going to see how it works with the new machine, which has such good pressure. It's kind of crazy. But that, and I'm also doing another sandwich test with the one recommended by Gemini. So I'll be sure to share that here on my channel when it's time. Okay, let's get this lined up on the panel, just like this. I think I am going to add a little tape so that it doesn't slip during the cutting process. See, I think even though that got a little darker, I don't think it's going to matter because that's going to look really nice. It's going to look really nice. It's a really pretty color now that it's drying back a little. So yes, taping this a little, always putting my die at an angle so it doesn't go through a, make the big foom foom. I think that was a good sound effect. All right, let me go ahead and cut this out and we'll continue. All right, because it cuts so well, it didn't really hold together because there's just so much great pressure. So I am going to have to do a little bit of piecing this back together before I pick it up with, yes, you guessed it, what is it called? Press and seal. Give me a sec. Everything is gently placed back in. It's pretty easy to do. I just want to make sure they look mostly in place for the perfect lineup, because this is fun. This is really fun to do this technique. That's what there. Well, okay. We're going to get our press and seal. There she is. Let me get a piece out. It moved some things. Yeah. Come on, get in there. All right. I don't know why those ones are moving, but I can't lift it now. It's going to be okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to press it. Come on now, get over there. Come in there. Because I want this to be, and actually, you know what? What if I used the nubby side? Hold on here. I got extra tools. Where's the nubby side? Here we go. This should not poke through. There we go. Get in there. Well, we're going for it. Press, press, and seal. Press and seal, right? That's what we're doing. Now, here's what I like to do. I don't need all of this, so I'm going to fold it like that. Okay. That's going to give me more of a handle, I guess. And you come on back and then press that down too. Okay. Now, if all goes according to plan, it's all going to lift. It's all going to lift, and the other part is going to stay in place. But I don't know, because this is not very sticky. Let's see. Is it going to come up? Oh, it's, well, come on. Come on, all of you. There we go. There we go. Come on. You got it. You get in there. There we go. Get in there. Picking you up. Come on, get you here. Get you. Maybe I come from the bottom. Come on. Here we go. Come on, pick up. And the ones that don't pick up, I'll just reposition. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's pretty good. Only one. Hey, okay. Then I'm going to pick you up. No, two. Okay, pick you up. Put you in here. Like that. And then pick you up. It's the only other one. Also, now I can do something with this little friend if I want, because hopefully these tapes aren't going to stick. You know what I mean? They're going to come off. And so now I do have a pretty little cover plate with color. I'm going to set that aside, but let's go with this. And I assume it goes that way. And pop you right there. Okay. Oh, that was exciting. Now here's the thing. Do I really want to put foam squares on all of these and pop it up? Well, unfortunately I do. Let me get those on, because there's no way I'm going to make you watch that. And I think we're going to pop them up. Now this is crazy, but I'm going to put a bead of liquid glue on each friend. Oh, that didn't work. Let's scoop you. Oh, let's scoop you out. Get you off to the best of our ability. Now I'm getting glue on everything, because then it's going to give me a tiny bit of wiggle room, right? So that I might have a chance. Also, one piece fell off, and rather than try to fit it back in the right way, I'm going to put it on in a second. I don't know if these are all going to hold. I really hope they do. but you know, you never know. My press and seal is a little not as tacky as it used to be. So I could have used, no, see, it's just the best thing because you can see through it. Okay, we're gonna just, things are rolling. We're gonna let that sit. We're gonna move this friend up and out of the way so that I don't accidentally seal him. I have taped the panel, the note card. This is USA2. I've just gone ahead and taped it in place because I didn't want it sliding. Now, let's zoom in here a little. Let's take this off because I don't know what that is. And I think we're gonna go, oh my gosh, I gotta stand up. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll the dice straight down. Oh gosh, looking through. My head's gonna get in the way. I'm so sorry. Like that. See it? Okay. Okay. And now I'm just gonna take a deep breath, and I'm actually just gonna take a plate and drop it and press. And we're just gonna let that have a chance to adhere to the panel. Oh, I think this is so pretty. And then this one will be easier to put in because now I can tell which way it's supposed to go. All right, press and seal, press and seal. You know, it's interesting, this color dried back so beautifully. So that's something to keep in mind. Sometimes inks might go on a little heavy, but once they smooth out, I mean, this looks kind of airbrushed. It's really pretty. Yeah, I think that looks good side to side. It's nice. So it's time for the peel and reveal. Just go gently. And I have a feeling, I don't think anything's going to come up with it, but you never know. Go slow. Nice and slow. And anything that does can be placed back down, of course. Oh my gosh, that is just too cool for school. Come on now, come on. Look at that. Zoom in. Look at that gorgeousness. Okay, now all I have to do is, oh, I'm glad I did do it because I know that has to go up like that. Okay, I would not have been able to figure this out, so I'm going to take you like that. And we're going to have it be, I think, up, right? Because if I do that, that looks about right there. That's my panel. I feel like I've put so much work into this. I should just do the greeting off camera. But here's the thing. I don't know. And let's see here. Let's see which greeting would look good. You know, I think, I'm not sure. I am going to do this on white cardstock in gold. And I am going to, maybe I'll stamp 2 and die cut 2. And then I'll decide which one I like the best. But yeah, I can't tell you it will be okay, but I'll go through it with you. That's honest and pure, and yes, I really love it. All right, let's get set up for stamping. I have the grip mat also in here because I think these are pretty neat for holding things. Oh, I didn't quite get it down right. Let's get you up. I think they're pretty cool for just, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I just go like that. For holding things in place without tape or magnets. So I can take a couple of these. I mean, I have someone in mind for this. I have a dear friend, one of my best friends, who deals with chronic illness. And it's a really hard thing to go through if it's you. Yeah, I'm grateful every day for my health, but also I want to be able to show up for her in a real and needed way because I love her and she's fighting through. Okay, priming. And this way we just take the one that we think looks best. I'll probably die cut all 3. Then I have some greetings on hand. And I'm only doing this to get until they look a little cloudy. It just gets the coating off of the stamps so they stamp better right out of the gate. All right, let's get my anti-static powder. This is from Simon Says Stamp. This removes oil from where I've handled the cardstock so that my embossing powder really only sticks to where I am stamping my clear embossing ink. So let's ink you up really well. I just re-inked this too. I bought a re-inker for my Simon pad, and I'm going to bring this down and transfer. I'm just going to use my little Stampin Bug here. Let's give it a chance to transfer. Pick it up. I'm going to do that one more time. Bringing it down. My paper did not move. And again, give it a chance to transfer. I just use a folded piece of paper. I just buy this from Amazon or a local office supply store because it's great for, oh, did I get too much ink on there? Well, we're about to find out. I may have overpressed it, but let's see. Might be great, might be great. And if not, my stamps are still in there, so I can redo it. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, I did a terrible job. Okay, let's try that again. That looks terrible. Let's try that again. Let's see. That is already looking way better. Oh yeah, that's better on there. I had too much. Too much. Oh, I missed a little there. Maybe I didn't get all that. No? Okay, those look much better. All right, those look great. I will get the coordinating dies and cut these 3 out to decide which one I want to use. Sometimes I decide based on if I did a good cut. This one was a little bit off, so I thought, What I decided to do was cut three total layers, so the stamped layer and then 2 more layers to kind of create, I don't know, maybe having something like that right in the center would be really pretty. I love that greeting, and then I can stamp this on the inside, but I also love just the idea of a really small greeting like that. You know, just for something really minimal. I'm torn. What would you do? Let me know in the comments, because I've got to make a decision here. And I don't even know if I would want to put bling on this card. It might be a little out of scale, but then at the same time, what if I put, see, I don't like that as much in the lower. I would want that to be right in the center. But I just don't know if it's as artistic as I would like this to be. I feel like the way this rides on all the pieces, I think that's actually really nice. Maybe I'll walk away for a minute and then decide. I know it's only paper, but that paper took a hella long time. Okay, I think I got it. Sometimes I just need to fill in some other elements to figure out the placement. So I like this because now we have a line guiding us down, and I think that's kind of cool. So sometimes walk away, right, when you're working on stuff, just play. And here I'm just going to put random glue for all the areas of contact. I'm not too worried because once it dries, it'll hit where it's supposed to hit. And we'll pick this up. Where are my, well, I don't even know if I need my tweezers because I know where I want this to be, which is right about there. All right. Make sure that's straight. Push it up just a little. And the power tools are starting. Oh my gosh. Can you hear that? It's summer in Minnesota, and people are not They're not letting that go. That looks really good. I think we're straight, maybe up a little more. See how it wiggles with the liquid glue? All right, hopefully the power tools don't come on and I can finish this, but if you hear them, I apologize. Someone's jackhammering. Okay. Boop. Put you right in the middle. Boop. Oh, I like that right in the middle. Hammers. Boop. 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 And one more off, which I like that top and bottom. Boop. I kind of love how this turned out. We've got that really soft, pale blend in the background. I managed to successfully pop this up on a note card, so we've got our dimension, we've got a little shine on our greeting, and I cannot wait to send this to my friend. I am going to stamp "You Don't Have to Pretend with Me" on the inside, but I'll do that off camera and send this on its way. You can find links to all of the products I used in today's video in the YouTube description box. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you, so hit that subscribe button and hit the bell as well so that you don't miss the next time I post. I'll see you back here with another card project soon. Here are a few more fussy card projects that you might be interested in watching but not mass producing. I'll see you in those videos.